Hey everyone, my name is Scott. I'm the founder and author of Sandspotter.com, and it's currently just after 9 p.m. here at Terminal 2 in Ho Chi Minh. Anyway, my Vietnam Airlines flight up to ICN is scheduled to depart in just under 3 hours from now, so I need to find a really good way to kill some time. Thankfully, I had access to the Vietnam Airlines Lotus Lounge, which ended up being really nice since the main terminal is very crowded with limited seating. And wouldn't you know it, this lounge features one of the largest and most diverse food offerings I've seen anywhere, yet I wasn't even the slightest bit hungry. 2 slices of watermelon and a small glass of water was all I could manage in the 2 hours I spent in here, and that was only because I needed video footage of myself pretending to be living the high life in the swanky airline lounge. It's 10 minutes past 11 p.m. out in the main terminal now, and I'm silently cursing myself for making the conscious decision to choose a flight departing at midnight and arriving at 6 a.m. What the hell, Scott? All I can say is that I get a little bit too ambitious sometimes when booking these flights from the comforts of home. Walking onto the plane and seeing the Vietnam Airlines A350 business class product for the first time gave me a nice boost of energy that I badly needed. Oh, and it's true, lie flat seats are infinitely more beautiful when it's midnight and well past your bedtime. A quick look around this business class cabin reveals a staggered 1-2-1 layout, which is light years better than the A321 regional business class product I experienced earlier in the day. Ooh, look at that! A GoPro! Service started with the flight attendants coming around offering an assortment of beverages, and I went with the green one. Sorry, it was late, I could barely keep my eyes open, and my brain was in reduced power mode, so I can't for the life of me remember exactly what it was. It was good though. Oh, and don't tell anybody, but this is the 3rd review in a row that I've worn this shirt. I've mentioned before that I never do much with amenity kits other than take pictures of them, but the one we got tonight came in clutch. Scheduled flying time up to Seoul was only 4.5 hours, so I very much needed an arsenal of sleep aids to make the most of the limited time that I had. Earplugs? Please. Eye mask? Oh god, yes. Hand cream? Oh, sure, whatever. Considering that it took me 2 hours to eat 2 small watermelon wedges back in the lounge, I wasn't feeling very enthusiastic about looking at the menu for tonight's flight. After all, my poor belly was still desperately trying to process the thousands of calories I had already dumped in it today. here we go. Despite feeling so full that I could have hibernated comfortably till spring, I decided that partaking in the meal service was the proper thing to do since this is a Vietnam Airlines business class review and I needed content. First up was a lemongrass salad to nibble on, which was really good actually. It featured a small beef roll and an assortment of condiments, along with a bit of turbulence from Mother Nature for an extra dash of butt-clenching zing. The main course, which I didn't eat at all, came next. The meal was good, and I have no idea how I managed to eat any of it, but the most important part of this flight begins now. There's only 3 hours of flying time remaining, so I need to get some sleep as soon as I can. A quick trip to the bathroom to freshen up comes first, and then it's the arduous task of trying to get comfortable and falling asleep without stressing over the fact that the lights will be turning on in just 2 hours. That's pressure. Are you kidding me? I was right at the most perfect moment of a blissful AV Geek dream where happy flight attendants were coming through the aisles handing out gourmet chocolates, but then the lights came on and it was back to the harsh reality of a 6 a.m. red-eye arrival. Oh man, will somebody please do me a huge favor and remind me never to take an overnight flight like this ever again? But wait, what's this? It's a happy flight attendant coming through the aisles handing out gourmet chocolates. Maybe dreams do come true after all. Sorry, I didn't film any of the landing, but we're on the ground in Seoul now, and it's the perfect time to sum up my thoughts on this Vietnam Airlines A350 business class product. The only thing I can say is that I experienced it in the most unfortunate way possible. I wasn't hungry at all, I was so tired that I didn't even feel like being on an airplane to begin with, and I'm sure that this overnight service was only an abbreviated example of what these crews are capable of. That being said, it was a really good sample, and I can't help but to feel very tempted to give it another shot on a different and much longer route. Well done, Vietnam Airlines.